Sparrows has always played a big part in movement in Destiny. In this video, we're gonna go over boosting, launching, pinching, flying, and slipstreaming. Before we start the video, I want to go over my key bindings that are relevant for this video. I spawn my Sparrow on F. I boost on right mouse. I dodge to the right by pressing D twice and to the left by pressing A twice. I have an emote on number 4, and I use my destabilizers / brakes on shift. I think that's the only keybinds that are relevant for this video pretty much. So let's get on into the video. Everybody knows that you can boost your Sparrow by pressing right mouse button. It's very standard. I think something that not everybody knows about though is that if you boost off of a ledge, if I reapply my boost off of a ledge, I will get a bit of a speed boost, such as this. I get a little bit of a speed boost by reapplying the boost just as I'm about to go off of the ledge. This is very useful if you're going long distances with the Sparrow and there's a lot of ledges for you to boost off of. You will gain a lot of speed from that. Another thing that's worth knowing about Sparrow boosting, I guess, I don't know if it's relevant to that, but if you perform a trick mid-air, such as an emote or a backflip, something like that, and anything that's like a trick, that's like a trick, you will gain boost back from landing it. So if I do this and I perform an emote mid-air and I land it, it'll make that sound and I'll get a little bit of boost back. So utilizing that can give you a lot of boost back, and you'll have more boost to use for the ledges. So that's really good, you know. Quick disclaimer before you head into Sparrow launching: the Scourge of the Past Sparrow, always on time, is currently bugged in the game. It says it's a 160 Sparrow, which is the fastest speed, but it is currently like a 190 or something like that. It's a lot faster than it's supposed to be, and that makes Sparrow launching right now a bit different than normally and inconsistent and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go over like you normally do, and you may see different results when you try it out if they ever fix this Sparrow. So Sparrow launching is done by boosting off of a ledge like we did before. After you boost off of the ledge, you want to turn your Sparrow 90 degrees to the right. You want to jump off and dodge forward, so that is forward, left is forward. You want to jump off and dodge like that, which will give you a lot of speed, and you want to use that dodge to activate your burst glide, and that is going to send you flying. So let's do one right here real quick. You want to boost off, turn sideways, dodge, and then you're going to start flying like that. And you can see that I almost died from the Sparrow launch, which is that can happen from time to time. Currently that happens a lot more frequently than it's supposed to, because the Sparrow is a 190, so you have a lot more speed than normally. Yeah, that's how you do a Sparrow launch. Once you get it done, it's pretty easy to do. It's just really inconsistent at the moment because of the 190 Sparrow thing. Sparrow pinching is when you use your Sparrow to boost another player into a wall to create a lot of speed for them. Sparrow pinching is very rarely used in this game, but is currently being used for Glassway speedruns, which is where I got the footage from. Sparrow Flying is a movement tech that utilizes the Sparrow's dodge ability to be able to fly. So what you want to do in order to Sparrow Fly is that you want to summon your Sparrow in the air, like that. After you summon it, you want to rotate it to the left about 90 degrees, like so. After you've rotated it 90 degrees, the right side of the Sparrow is going to point upwards to the sky. When the right side is pointing upwards, you want to double tap D, and that will dodge upwards because the right side is pointing upwards. So like this. Just practice doing that a few times. After you get that done and you can consistently do this, you wanna start implementing destabilizers in order to keep flying. So after you do the first dodge, you want to use destabilizers to rotate a little bit more to the left, not too much though. And then the left side of the Sparrow is going to point upwards, and you want to dodge to the left. So like this, use your destabilizers a little bit, and then when the left side of the Sparrow is pointing upwards, you dodge to the left. It's pretty simple. All you need to do is dodge upwards. It just takes a lot of time to learn when to use destabilizers and the timing of the dodges. So after that, you just use your destabilizers when you feel like you need to, because usually the Sparrow has enough momentum to keep rotating on itself. As you can see here, it rotates on itself pretty much. And then when it stops rotating, you want to use your destabilizers to make it rotate a little bit more. Once you learn doing that, you can pretty much infinitely fly like this. Just jump off of the Sparrow, summon it again, and keep doing it over and over again. Slipstreaming is very similar to Sparrow Flying. The idea behind it is that you want to dodge upwards to stay in the air as long as possible. The difference in slipstreaming though is that you want to do it while keeping your momentum forward as well. To start a slipstream, you want to go off of a ledge like this one. After you go off of the ledge, you want to start rotating sideways and backwards at the same time like this. After you do that and the left side of the Sparrow is pointing to the sky, you want to dodge left. After that, you want to start rotating again and repeating the process. So boost off of the side and then do that. One thing that you're probably going to do when you start learning slipstreaming is that you're going to overspin because you're using the destabilizers too much. That's what I did, and that's why I had a really hard time learning slipstreaming in the first place. So this is what using the destabilizers way too much looks like. You just start spinning too much and you start losing the speed. If that's the case for you, simply wait a very short amount of time before you start rotating again after dodging. That's going to be it for this guide. Hopefully I covered everything. Let me know what you thought of the video in the comments below, and also let me know if there's any other specific guides that you want me to cover in the future. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.